So this past episode of AEW Dynamite, we saw two major heel turns. One was Hangman Adam Page. The other one was Maxwell Jacob Freeman, better known as MJF. It's not concerning, but it is very, very interesting that both of these character changes happened one right after the other, considering the stories behind both of them. But I wanted to know how you felt. But yeah, let me know how you felt.
You know, Hangman, great worker. I'm not mad at this. They be trying to push him as heel. He done it a couple times where he's been heel. That's cool. He gonna have a program with the elite for like a week, and then after that, he gonna have a program probably with Dustin Rhodes, Goldust. After that, I don't even know because they ain't got but 5 workers, even though they got a roster of 200. Chris Jericho fat ass be on the screen every day. He all up in the videos. Uh, they got so much other talent. The big honk. I'm sorry. Who was the big dude that was with before I talk? Who was the big dude that was? He had a program with Hobbs. He don't be on screen no more as well.
Uh,
Hobbs, big white dude.
Warlow.
There you go. Where's he? Where's Ricky Starks?
Mm.
See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to them. You got all these guys that are a draw, but yet I see Chris Jericho walking around. And it was cool to see Chris Jericho in person because I've been watching him since 97. That was cool. I got that off the wish list. Even though, you know what I mean, he built like Roseanne Barr. That was still cool to see. Um, so Hangman Page, hey, the words of Club 520 get well soon. Now, MJF. Dog, trash. I'm over it. I gave this young man 4 years. I tried. I was like, he had some moments. I was like, all right, cool. I see what you doing like last year. You know what I mean? You doing the baby face thing. I was like, all right, cool. Dog, I'm over it. I'm done. You will heal all the time. That's fine. Cause that's how you make your bread. But it's the same damn thing. He gonna get on TV and he gonna say what he did to Daniel Garcia. I don't know what's up with Daniel Garcia. I can't figure this dude out. He can work. He do a lot of Paul stuff, but you know that ain't for me. That's for them people.
Mm.
Uh, cool. He can't cut a promo. He could work, but he can't cut a promo. It's like they keep like feeding him to people just for him to get beat up, just for him to do the job. But now you about to do the job to a dude who you shouldn't really do it because you kind of more popular than him right now. Because let's be clear, MJF is MJF. He ain't they bread and butter in the company. You know why? Because they don't have a number one guy. And if they do, it might be Chris Jericho because again, he always on my screen. And he get the most TV time. If y'all think I'm lying, go look at the past couple of weeks. Because he always got a new program. He always got a new stable. He always got a new gimmick. So maybe it's Chris Jericho. But with MJF, dog, it's over, man. I tried to give John Moxley the benefit of the doubt. I seen him in person trash. MJF, he could work, but trash. It's the same thing. He gonna come out next week. He gonna say something about why he beat up Daniel Garcia. He gonna curse. He gonna probably say something racial, knowing him, and that's what it's gonna be.
Mm.
Am I tripping
Here's
though?
I don't think you're tripping. I understand what you're saying. I don't think that MJF is trash. I don't think that the
Well,
Hangman heel turn was trash either.
let
But
me ask you a question.
hold on. We're gonna go ahead.
Right. Let me ask you. I gotta do one of them things. I gotta do the Harlem thing. Let me ask you a question. That's all they say, Harlem. Let me ask you. And I'm from Harlem. That's all they say. Let me ask you a question. And y'all think I'm cutting promos today? Let me talk. I could talk about Harlem for 20 minutes. I got to shoot promo about that, but I digress. Um, but I'm saying, what makes him good?
I just think that, like you said, like I feel like anytime he has been in the ring, he has been able to successfully tell a story, which contrasts a lot of the AEW roster. I feel
What
like
type of what story is he telling? And I'm look.
depends on the feud. Depends on the
Let
feud.
me be clear. I love Brother Jordan. That's the only reason why I be showing up because I love him. I love the other woman, but she be pissing me off. I love the woman, but she be pissing me off. Not other woman, but I love the woman, but she be pissing me off. That's
Mm-hmm.
neither here nor there. But I'm saying when I care about something, this is how I get people, and this is how it's supposed to be. Because y'all listen to
Mm.
trash ass Stephen A. Smith coon. My boss man got me on ESPN. See that thumbs up? That thumbs up if y'all can see it. Agrees about Stephen A. being a coon. I don't know if that's
Eh.
your people. No disrespect, but you from Brooklyn, he from Queens, so never
He from
mind.
Queens. I mean, he's still New York, so that's my guy. But keep going, keep going, keep going.
No, but I'm saying I'm talking like this because we have to have banner back and forth in order to
Mm-hmm.
show get over. So
Yeah,
I understand what you're trying to say, but it's like, dude, let me ask you this. So he just re up on his contract, right? Because
yeah.
he wanted more money. It's rumored he wanted more money than Roman Reigns to go to WWE, and you out your fucking mind. You can't even get Roman Reigns money, bro. You can't even get Chad Gable money, right?
Did he get Roman Reigns money though?
Probably from AEW. He was trying to get it. That's
Okay.
the rumor. And
So like he got what was relative, like what was proportionate.
at AEW, no, he probably got Roman Reigns money in AEW. Sasha Banks got Roman Reigns money in AEW. What they said she getting like 4 mil a year, something like that. Two to
I,
three,
I
four.
I haven't seen the numbers, but it gotta be some millions. It gotta be some M's.
Hmm. Never mind. I don't let me get started on her either. But no, it's that's what he was asking for allegedly in WWE. Now I don't get into the dirt sheets, but I do. I'm gonna say I believe that. I don't want to say what race, what doctors, but in the words of Kanye, but they serious about their paper. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. So I'm inclined to agree that I don't want you to get in trouble. So let me relax, because I know you know what I mean. We cracking jokes, people, but then they gonna think I'm on some other stuff. I'm not. I'm being the
Right.
realist. Everybody should be like them when it comes to their paper.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at MJF in that regard. But no, go ahead, brother. All I was trying to say is what makes him good, because let's say 4 years from now, it's because he probably on a lifetime deal with AEW, and he only got 2 years left anyway. So this 2 year deal he on before they go out of business. What makes him good? Because it's
I
gonna be
feel
the
like
same thing.
I feel like he. I mean, like just based off of what I've observed from him, I just feel like he's been able to successfully make moments as it pertains to AEW. And I don't know if that's saying more about MJF or if it's saying more about AEW. I just feel like he's been able to make moments while he's there, and I feel like he's been able to tell good stories while he's there. But
I
this
was
is
straight
my
up laughing because you said AEW. I didn't
huh?
even know. Look, I try not to talk too much. I'm like, why is he talking this much, dog? It just we having a great conversation, so I'm gonna shut up. But it's like my favorite moment from AEW is Jay Cargill versus Brandy Rose.
First of all, don't even get me started about that because now then I'm gonna be going into Brandy's promo, and I don't want to do that.
I
But
like that promo. Yeah, go ahead.
but here was my main point of concern. It wasn't even MJF or Hangman. My main point of concern was what this does to Adam Cole. There was this whole thing of MJF trusting Adam Cole and Adam Cole being the devil, and there was this year-long build to this match, and then now Adam Cole finally turns on MJF. Adam Cole gets injured. He starts the Undisputed Kingdom, right? With Bennett, Taven, Wardlow, and Roddy, and apparently them trying to recruit Kyle. Um, and then it's like now he's heel. All right, cool. Now he's heel. They bring Adam Cole back in a surprise segment on not Forbidden Door, but the pay per view before that. And then MJF returns, and it's like, oh my god, MJF comes in as this monster baby face. He's wearing the leather jacket like Hunter in '02. He comes in, he beats Adam Cole up, and it kind of insinuates that their feud is next, ideally with MJF being the babyface and Adam Cole being the heel. What good does it do to turn MJF heel again if the idea was for him to go against Adam Cole? Unless it's gotten to a point with Adam Cole where it's just like he's forced to retire or he's probably going to be leaving the company soon.
He asked her. That's what I want to say, because I had to ask my brother like, what happened to Adam Cole? Because I thought he was just on the sidelines because they don't know how to book. He was like, "No, he's still hurt." I said, "Dog, he been hurt for like a year off an ankle
Wait,
injury."
yeah.
And then before that, didn't he get hurt before that?
I think so. I'm not too completely sure. And he
And
may
then
have
he
gotten hurt.
and then this is a guy going back to bodies. This is a guy that wasn't in the greatest shape before, but he has some type of shape on him. Pause. He lost weight.
Ooh, pause.
I'm like, bro. I know that's
That
crazy.
was
That's
crazy.
crazy. That's
That was
crazy. My
nuts.
fault. There you go. I said pause though. That was crazy.
Yeah, I respect it.
Nobody edited that. No, but he lost weight even more, and it's like, yeah, I don't think you supposed to be losing weight like that, big dog. You already wasn't, you know what I mean? You was only 150 back then.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he has to retire, bruh. And Kenny Omega, I think he for sure got to call it because he almost lost his life recently. It's like,
Mm.
bruh, it's too many occurrences where you got hurt 2 years ago. You had vertigo, you had a shoulder, you had ankle. He was like the SpongeBob meme with the fish that had all the
Cast?
cast and all that. He
Yeah.
was literally that. Now he almost lost his life. It's like, bruh. But for MJF, you see all that. That should make you say, damn, I got to pick it up from my company. Let's go back to the E once again. Every single time the top guys have left the E, if you go to the 90s, somehow, somebody picks up that quote unquote brass ring and decides, I'm going to put the company on my back. Stone Cold, The Rock, 1A, 1B. However you want to flip it, that's what it is. But then when Stone Cold got hurt, The Rock became that guy. Then Triple H tried to become that guy, but he's not that guy, pal. And that's a whole conversation I could have at a later time about Triple H. Then when you get to the 2000s, John Cena,
Mm.
Batista was right there. I also want to say how we talked about earlier about like wrestling, like pro wrestling. We had the root. Me and you the same age. We come from the ruthless aggression. Well, I'm a little bit older than you. I'm older than everybody. But we come from the ruthless aggression era. You
Yep.
got sports entertainment and you got wrestling. All be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So they've had their moments where even the pro wrestlers can also have fun. Booker
Yeah.
T is a pro wrestler of pro wrestlers, obviously, because we talked about reality wrestling earlier. Then
Yep.
you got Paul London, Brian Kendrick, who did sports entertainment, but they could wrestle
They
like a
could
mother.
wrestle.
They can go, all right? So we had that era. But with AEW, my thing is you don't have a it guy like I talked about earlier that's supposed to pick it up with these former New Japan talents like Kenny Omega or Adam Cole. And it's just that's my problem with him. And I'm saying he's trash because he's going in business for himself. That's an old term, brother, wrestling term. He's going in business for himself. And it's like, where's the evolution for this company, let alone you, when you keep doing the same song and dance, and then y'all gotta wonder why, because they care about ratings more than anybody. Like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
TNA don't get no ratings and they doing fine and they keep a TV deal and they probably about to get bought out by WWE, maybe, and they not worried about it because they gonna still get some type of money and they've been around for 20
Forever.
some years and they still want to. They probably my second favorite promotion in history, if
Mm.
not number one. In WCW, believe it or not, people, TNA is probably my favorite promotion of all time, and then WCW, and then WWE. So I'm not taking WWE side, but it's just a point of these companies always had some type of person to carry the mantle over, whether it be former talent from WWE or they just built people up like AJ Styles. So
Mm.
my fear, or not fear, my thing is with MJF, I'm calling him trash. Why are you not trying to pick up the mantle to become the biggest draw in the company, even though by default they don't have a big draw?
Mm.
Like the least trying to make themselves the biggest draws. It just I don't. It's just a bunch of VPs. Is just a bunch of people that have no idea what they're doing. And then if I'm a young MJF, all right, cool. Let me become the Stone Cold of this company, and he doesn't have the potential to be because it's the same thing.
That's a very, very interesting point. Time wise, we're running low. So I'm going to ask the people what they think about MJF turning heel, Hangman turning heel. I think these are very, very interesting developments. Sure to provoke some conversation. Leave your comments below, but we're going to be moving on. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the Culture 316 podcast. If you like what you saw, I'm gonna do that again. Ready? 3, 2. Thank you guys so much for watching the Culture 316 podcast. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you guys can stay up to date with all upcoming videos and events pertaining to Culture 316.